Hi, boys and girls. I'm Nana Rose. Today's story is The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. For Nikki. Once, there was a tree. And she loved a little boy. Oops. And every day, the boy would come. And he would gather her leaves. And make them into crowns and play king of the forest. And he would climb up her trunk. Can you see his fingers and his toes? And swing from her branches. You see his legs? And eat apples. Now we know what kind of tree it is, right? We can't see him, but we can see some apple cores falling down. And they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree. Very much. Can you see what he carved in the tree? It says me and tea. And the tree was happy. But time went by. What happens to little boys over time? Same thing that happens to little girls, right? They grow up to be men and women. And the boy grew older. How many legs do you see next to the tree? 2 sets of feet. And it now says me and YL. and the tree was often alone. Then one day, the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I'm too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money." "I have only leaves and apples." "Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." So the boy climbed up the tree and gathered apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day, the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy, and she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I'm too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, and so I need a house." "Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house." "But you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time. And when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered. "Come and play." "I'm too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." So the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy. But not really. And after a long time, the boy came back. "I am sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone. Oh, my teeth are too weak for apples, said the boy. My branches are gone, said the tree. You cannot swing on them. Oh, I'm too old to swing on branches, said the boy. My trunk is gone, said the tree. You cannot climb. Oh, I'm too old to climb, said the boy. I'm sorry, sighed the tree. I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump. I am sorry. Oh, I don't need very much now, said the boy. Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired. Well, said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down. Sit down and rest. And the boy did. And the tree was happy. The end. And that's the story of the giving tree. There's a lot about this book that I like. And there's a lot about it that I don't like. I've had people say that it's not the giving tree. It should have been called the taking boy. But have you ever heard of selfless love or unconditional love? The tree loved the boy so much, she gave him everything she had. She gave him her joy to swing on her branches and climb her trunk. She gave him her apples to eat. Then when he grew up, she gave him the apples to sell, the branches to build a house, the trunk for a boat, and then eventually just the stump to sit on. She always gave to the boy and didn't think of herself. You can look at it from the boy's perspective. He was growing up, he needed things. Was he selfish? Was he taking, greedy? Or was he just living his life? I think the takeaway for me for this book, especially right now during COVID-19 when people are staying home, is you love where you are and who you're with. Sometimes people don't behave the way they should. Sometimes we forgive them. Sometimes they do things that we can't forgive. But never in this book did anyone retaliate or do anything mean or nasty. So in whatever situation we're in, we just have to make the best of it. Appreciate the people that are around us for what they're doing for us. Your family members who are providing you with food and shelter. Your teachers who are helping you with schoolwork. The brothers and the sisters that play with you. And yeah, they can be annoying. Yeah, there can be arguments, sometimes screaming. to the best that we can. We need to appreciate others and give what we have to each other. And to be forgiving. Although there are some things that are really too hard to forgive. But anyway, The Giving Tree, a story about love, about selfless love, unconditional love. So think about that. And whatever you do today, have fun.